But yeah, man, we back. This is the last episode of Rigged NFL. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Last episode of the season, that is. Yeah, we saw a Super Bowl, and honestly, from what I saw, it was really a boring Super Bowl. Like, they had a lot of points, but it was still, like, boring to me. I was like, the halftime show sucked. Commercials really weren't shit. The game was, yeah, like I said, boring. There wasn't really, it was kind of vanilla. There wasn't a lot of oomph moments. So I call that shit between the commentators repeating the script, this script, that. Constantly building the storyline up. The Mahomes is playing hurt. Yeah, and bro, if you look at the sideline, every time they had a little, like they did a close up on him, he was like cheesing up and he had to try to hide and look serious. You look at Jalen Hurts, every single time Jalen Hurts looks sad like he just lost his pet dog or some shit. Every single time. That music, right? That music. All right, let's see what we got. People not saying the NFL is rigged because Mahomes won when the NFL was giving Tom Brady all those bitch ass calls and was saying anything. Yeah, I'd say also the fact it's more of a common knowledge thing now that the NFL is rigged. Scripted, that's just now hitting the mainstream lexicon, but as far as rigged, it's been there a minute. All right, there we go. The fact it was so close to the leaked script score too. Yeah, except they flipped the teams, but yeah, that's a good point. That man name, bro, little meat Schmitty. Niggas really thought the Eagles was gonna win. I was trying to tell y'all, bro, the Eagles, them niggas wasn't finna win shit. What up, Peanut Butter J in the building? See, on December 1st, 2012, Javon Belcher of the Chiefs committed suicide in front of the then head coach Romeo Crennel and the GM. On January 7, 2013, Chiefs hired Andy Reid. Coincidence? That is definitely not a coincidence. Said bet KC against your friends, feels good to win. Man, I don't know. I was asking for a lot of exciting plays, and it was cool if they scored a lot of points. I got that, and I was still bored. I don't know if it's because I'm aware that this shit is fake, or if there just really wasn't anything that just jumped off the screen like that. Like even the Mahomes injury wasn't even convincing to me. That might have been my issue. It just wasn't convincing to me. So Lemons call evident in the game. You're not even a Eagles fan. Screwed for Eagles going up by 10 at half. Mahomes re-injuring his ankle, quote unquote. Yeah, I was looking at that run late in the game. I was like, yeah, this nigga looks pretty healthy. Someone with a leg injury, he looks mighty healthy. Out there just running like that, like he a Michael Vick. Come on. The Eagles got screwed. You knew they was gonna get screwed, bro. Like I said, just look at Jalen Hurts the entire game. He looked like he didn't want to be there. When he was in the tunnel, looked like he didn't want to be there. Even after his touchdown scores, he didn't even look like he was excited. Like you had 3 rushing touchdowns, but at the same time, you're like, man, I don't care, bro. Like, I'm just here, guys. It's not like it's a Super Bowl or anything. I'm just here, guys. Like, come on. Yeah, that game was fixed. They want us to lose. The Eagles. The Eagles, that is. Nigga said, cry, Eagles, cry. So you got a feeling the Chiefs was winning again even weeks before. Yeah. They made sure, though, like, I was talking to Sultan earlier, like the way that they had the game scripted out, they made sure to get as many live bettors to even jump on the Eagles bandwagon as well too. Like the fact they went so far as to have them actually leading at halftime showed you it's like, hey, keep putting money on Philly, keep putting money on Philly. And then they made sure they keep it, keep it close. That's what they wanted to do. That's what they're going to do in all of these sports. Finals, national championships. Look what they did with Kansas and North Carolina last year. What up, Bronze Flat Power Guy in the building? Yeah, I saw that pic with DeMar Hamlin. Yeah, he got the cross and shit on his jacket. I was like, come on, bro. And it's funny how they made it a point. The point out DeMar Hamlin was there. I know someone during the live stream yesterday had mentioned that. Like, they were going to do something for him. I didn't actually expect him to actually be at the Super Bowl. Him to be at the Super Bowl. But, yeah, I didn't expect the actual cameo appearance. So why they put 34-37 as clickbait, but switch to 35-38 and switch the teams. Yeah, I told you, bro. There's no way they would be so wild as to put the real winning script out like that and make sure it went viral. Like, really? You think after what Arian Foster said, they really gonna do that shit? Like, come on. So I ain't got no dreads. I do. It's tied up. It's tied up. It's still here. I ain't get him cut. At least 3 uncalled delays of games on Jalen Hurts, with bitch-ass Eagles fans whining about one play. NFL manipulate situations to help facilitate desired outcomes. That's legal. They admitted to it in court. That's legal for the sake of revenue and viewership. Were you not entertained? I know I wasn't, but for the people who think it's real, were you not entertained? Philadelphia sorry for y'all's first the Phillies in the World Series and not the Eagles. Man, don't be sorry about that shit. At this point, it's honestly funny that grown people, mainly grown men, cry over their favorite team losing. Like, that shit is honestly pathetic. I ain't gonna lie. Over a game. Even if it was real, it's like you're still crying over a game that you don't have any stake in, besides maybe your money. But you don't have any real physical stake in. You ain't playing in it. You ain't part of the team or anything. It's just WWE NFL storylines. Brady needed Vinatieri to win a Super Bowl multiple times. Mahomes needed a Butker kick. True, but even then, it wasn't like it was something that's a recurring, or it hasn't been a recurring theme. Like, this year is just the whole he's been battling injuries late in the year. He beat all the odds. He didn't even have 200 yards passing. Thank you. Someone pointed out Philadelphia's coach was crying during the national anthem. This man looked like he had lost a loved one the way he was crying. Like, I done heard the national anthem 1,000 times. I've never cried from it. Like, oh, this is so touching. This touches my soul. Like, nigga, please. That man said he cooking up them Eagles wings. That's funny. Oh, look at that ESM. He said the NFL's recognized sports entertainment business like the WWE so they can legally fix the outcomes of games. That's facts. Big facts. Did I see this year's NFL Christmas picture? Yeah. Kelsey was sitting in Jason Kelsey's lap while they were reading the book. That defensive holding play ruined the game. Yeah, it did. But I'll say at this point it was already predictable. It wasn't shocking. I wouldn't say it ruined it. I'd say this. If you're coming from it from like it was a real standpoint, yeah. If you know it's fake, it's like that's expected. The Eagles couldn't get a single sack, but whatever. This is the best for the NFL. So now that Burrow and Hurts are never going back, Lamar is officially his rival. I would say Joe Burrow would go back before Lamar Jackson makes it. Thank you. The Kadarius Toney punt return, yes. A lot of players, yeah, they just didn't even try to tackle him. Everybody shifted over to one side. It's like, we're not even going to try to tackle Kadarius Toney at all. We're not even going to make the sliver of an attempt. We're not even going to fall on our face to the turf. Not even that. They just said, we're just going to get out the way. You got it, bro. People said the KC Chiefs weren't hyper excited before the game. Both teams really were. Just they came out flat. Neither team looked like they wanted to be there. And even after the game, if you look at the Chiefs celebrating, they didn't look all too enthused either. It was just like, yeah, we won. Okay. Like when they ran out, it was like we're on a business trip. When they celebrated, it was like we're on a business trip still. The only one I'd say who's really, really hype was like, Travis Kelce. That's about it. But the Eagles, they didn't look hype either running out. But when I saw that clip, like I said before, Jalen Hurts, they made sure to show him last. Had his head down and walking slow. Last one out there. Telltale sign. There was also before the fourth quarter. I think it might have been like right before the end of the third quarter leading into the fourth quarter. There was a camera shot where they panned. It was the Chiefs bench. And they had the Gatorade, the big Gatorade tub, the Gatorade jug. And then the Chiefs players, it's kind of like foreshadowing, hey, guess who's finna dump the Gatorade on the winning coach? Chiefs, it's like little subtle shit like that they do. We just pay attention to that. Y'all think the players have relatives, friends, etc. to place bets on games for them since they know the outcome at some point? Shit, some of these players placing bets themselves. Allegedly. Mahomes broke the Madden and the MVP curse. Yes, he did. Last time someone did it was Kurt Warner. And guess who gave him the MVP the other night? Kurt Warner. Like I said, that's how they showed you. That little connection they did. They're tired of good teams having to play bad football. Hey, that's what the NFL is. I'm about going to do NBA videos now since the NFL season's over. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do some rigged college basketball, like clips and stuff. But I won't be doing like rigged NBA, like live streams until the playoffs start. So, what is that? Like 2.5 months, give or take. Actually, really like 2 months. And other than that, I'll be doing other shit. Other YouTube-based shit. Well, you just can't believe how people still think it's too advanced to rig the game. I don't know how. At this point, I really don't know how. Like I said, you can bet on the Eagles and lose your money if you want to. Appreciate it, X. Appreciate it. Someone said something about Lamar. Lamar is the next Super Bowl champion. No, he's not. I wish, but no, he's not. It was like when Hurts dropped the fumble, you had a feeling it was a reverse money heist. Bruh. That was so bad. At first, I saw he was going to switch hands. And then, I suddenly can't hold the football. Then this nigga going to soccer kick the shit. Boom. Like it was an onside kick. Boom. We going to kick it. Ball goes out to Nick Bolton. Easy touchdown. Today, guys, leaked Super Bowl picks for the next 10 years from 2016 just ended it. Yeah, that was bait too. Said Rihanna wore red like the Chiefs. Yes. That weak ass halftime performance. Most boring Super Bowl. Nah, that wasn't the most boring one. It's up there. Nigga, the New England Rams one. That was the most boring. 13-3. Jesus Christ. That was hands down the most boring shit. Someone said something about the Sixers. Sixers will lose the finals to the Lakers. It's clearly meant for the Philly teams to lose. They make the big game. Nigga, the Lakers ain't going to the finals. I'm going to tell you that now. It's going to take a lot for them to get to the finals. As far as Philly, I don't even have Philly going to the finals. Because, Doc Rivers' teams always choke. That's like when people swore up and down last year that the Sixers were going to win. Or I think either this year or last year they said the Sixers were going to win. The fuck they not. No, they not, bro. No, they not. I think Brady's really done and did I see the Dez Bryant stuff? Yeah, Brady's finally done. Like I said, he retired. He is done. He is not coming back. He can sit his old ass the fuck down. I saw a video recommended to me, though, that Dez Bryant said the league is rigged and shit. I say the more players that speak out, it kind of just waters it down. But no, I'll see what he said about that shit. With a blue pyrotech in the building. Said the dead giveaway was Rihanna wearing red. Shit, no, it wasn't. It was the other shit. Nigga, really the most dead giveaway was the fact that A, the league needed a new face, and B, the NFL draft is in Kansas City in April. That's it. You didn't need nothing else. Fuck about whoever's birthday. That didn't fucking matter.
Hey,
It was right there.
not to come in hyped up, man, but low, did we call that shit? We called that, man.
Yeah, we talked about it, bro. I told you. Philly didn't have it in them.
Hey, and then what? After we got off our pick'em show, right?
Yeah.
Didn't we was going over different shit deeper than what we said on the pick'em show.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So
bring up the one about the Chiefs and the Cardinals.
Oh, I forgot. That's the one I forgot about, bro. Week 1, the Chiefs played the Cardinals at the same stadium where the Cardinals play at. They beat the Cardinals by 23. 23 years ago was the last time the Super Bowl MVP and the MVP won in the same year. What a coincidence, right? And they beat Arizona by 23.
What's up, fellas?
What's up? If you remember, I said something about that a couple weeks ago as far as like Mahomes being Kansas City, Missouri, Kurt Warner, St. Louis, Missouri, winning the championship. Of course, one of y'all mentioned when we were off the air that who was it? Or St. Louis or the NFL owes Missouri like shit tons of money.
Yep.
Be fire right there.
Yeah, right here.
What's up, man? Yeah. You know what? We tried to tell him. And
yeah, there's a lot of evidence pointing to KC over Philadelphia.
And guess what? Jalen Hurts, not as bad as Cam Newton, but he pulled the Cam Newton in the second half.
He did one in the first half though. The fumble.
Yeah, the fumble.
Oh yeah, that was the first half.
He kicked that shit. That was bad.
That was so clearly. Like you saw that though. Like he literally like how did that just come out your hands like that? I'm like what?
He was doing his job.
Yeah,
that's what Bill Belichick used to say. You know, one of their mottos was "Do your job," but I used to take it in a different way. I used to take it as "Do your job" meant like in wrestling terms, if y'all know, doing the job is like taking the L for somebody or whatever, right? Like
like a jobber.
Shout out to
like a jobber.
Yeah, right. Jabroni. That's what jabroni means. Shout out to Kelsey putting wrestling terminology in there anyway. But I say that to say this, like when he fumbled, I said he didn't even like touch him. They're like, "Oh, he got touched." I said he fumbled that on his own.
And you can look at the close-up video, and it's like, yeah, no one touched him. That nigga was switching hands, and it just slipped out of his hands.
Yeah, he took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say that the NFL was stupid enough to replay the shit close up. I said, what the fuck was that? Oh, yeah, this game's over. This game's over. Excuse my language, but...
I told you can cuss over. You good.
Yeah, I told Deleon, I'm in Atlantic City right now. You know, Philadelphia is like 45 minutes away, so you know that the casino's flooded with Eagles fans, and they're not upset. I had to run upstairs in my room too. I said, I don't know, somebody might kill me right now because they was upset with me. They was really
Philly fans crazy. Yeah,
I was talking a lot of shit tonight. I didn't care who they was. So I tried to tell them because they was getting at me. Oh yeah, first half they just thought the game was. I said,
no, yeah, it was all as
I had a friend like that too.
As I say, it was all good. It was all good just a week ago, as Jay-Z used to say.
I said, yo, that's 2 halves. You better be careful. And then when I saw Rihanna in that red, this is just me.
Yeah.
I said, oh, wait a minute. I don't know about
that. As soon as I seen her in red, I just laughed. Like, you didn't pick a neutral color? Like,
yeah.
Right?
Like,
that's like red. Snoop last year. He had the blue and the yellow. Snoop had the blue and the yellow last year.
And guess what happened?
Rihanna had the red.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute.
Dancers had on white, yeah.
Yeah, all those crop top niggas out there. Like, what the fuck was that? I was like, is that just nothing but like they look like cotton candy or something?
Hey, Lo, Lo, when I texted you that Kadarius fucking Tony, when I told you that, nigga, I was
yeah.
hyped up. Nigga, I was yelling at the fucking TV. I'm like, nigga, go, nigga, go. That nigga Tony's so patient with it though, bruh.
Oh my, bro! I was telling him, bro, the Eagles didn't even want to tackle him on that play.
Nope.
They did
At all.
Nope.
No, and then Devontae Smith, when he had that long catch, he could have easily walked into the end zone,
Yeah,
but he stepped out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yo, you saw that, right? Like,
Yeah, I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, there's a couple more steps. Boom, boom, touchdown. You there?
I said, oh, you're not allowed to score right there.
Yep.
Okay. You doing your job.
Those props, I'm telling, like, if you do any kind of gambling, I said that, you know, a couple weeks to y'all, like, you'll just see how they, like, all y'all that are watching, y'all see how they do it. Like, a guy's supposed to score. Hell, look at Gainwell for the first score. That motherfucker, they were like, no, he's half a yard short. Half a yard? And did they give it back to him? No, they took this motherfucker out of the game to have Hurts score the first touchdown.
Hey, Lo, I got
the one.
It's a dude in the comment section named Noob Gang. He watched your content. His name Mike. Bro, can you tell him what's up for the one time?
Shout out to Mike. What's his name? You say New Gang?
Noob Gang. He in the chat.
Noob Gang. Shout out to Noob Gang. Shout out to Truth Seeker too. I was actually on a live with him earlier. Yeah. Shout out to Donut Factory. Yeah, I was on a quick little minute. Yeah.
So what was y'all thoughts during the first half? Like what was honestly, wait, what was you feeling after the first half? Did you feel like, oh, the Chiefs gonna come back, or like, oh, this game was over? Especially when you saw,
oh man, that shit was so easy. I was like, bro, like I see what they doing. They playing up Pat Mahomes' injury. They trying to get more people to bet on the Eagles because they up, and oh no, Pat Mahomes hurt. I don't know what he gonna do second half. This nigga was cheesing on the sideline, bro. Every time they pan to him, he was smiling and shit, and he tried to get serious again. Then he break out and smile again. I'm like, bro, you were terrible.
Yeah.
Then Jalen Hurts. Even after the running touchdowns, he ain't even look happy.
He ain't look happy.
Nope. I felt the same way. I felt like the way the game script is. So I like to say that the Chiefs are like John Cena back in like 2008, 2009. Like if you ever watched his like matches, they were pretty much the same. Cena would go against like these bigger dudes or whoever, get his ass kicked, and the next thing you know, like it would be one move that would set it off, and then the next thing you know, boom, 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 Cena wins. And it's just like with Mahomes, it's like, oh, he's down 10. He's that. If you look at the way they've scripted his career, it's been nothing but Mahomes magic and being down 10. And I mean, just on a side note, how the fuck do you be down like against Buffalo, and then literally, which they were making a mockery of, Kelsey's wide open, like 2 plays with 13 seconds left. There's 13 seconds and you got to go 50 yards and you just play prevent defense to go 50 yards. Like that's been Mahomes' whole career. So him being down, like they make him like that, where it's just like he's a guy. When you're down 10, down 14, he could be down 14 with fucking a minute and a half left, and he'll just somehow pull it out his ass.
Yeah, the Brady script. That's all that is. Except it's a more entertaining version of the Brady script.
Yeah, exactly.
Brady couldn't run. This nigga Brady had to pick you apart and dink and dunk all his boring shit. Whereas Mahomes can run around and bust a 20-yard run when he injured, but he was running quite fine on that last one though. But he hurt, huh?
Can I ask you a question? How many fucking running yards did Mahomes end up with? Did you see that? Did you see him in the second half? I'm like, Jesus Christ, this guy can't be stopped in the second half.
It was at least,
but he hurt
close to 50. And what's funny is I figured, I mean, Jalen had a lot of running yards, but to push the black quarterback narrative, I thought that they would both have a lot of rushing yards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we see, what do we say, man? Who's the whitest which one is the whitest, blackest quarterback? Or the black, yeah, right? The whitest, blackest. That's who's
Patrick
gonna win.
Mahomes, the biracial.
Mahomes, yeah, as I always like to say, Mahomes is Steph Curry. I think I said that to you guys a couple weeks ago. He has the right stuff, as they say.
Jalen Hurts.
I got you, Ken Folk.
His family wasn't even there. Like all of his family, they wasn't even there. Yeah, that's what people don't even know. All his family.
That's saying a lot. That's saying a lot, man.
That right there was the dead giveaway. Oh yeah, if he win, yo, why is your family why is your immediate family not there? Oh, okay.
And this is your biggest moment of your career and shit.
Biggest moment of your career.
What?
They couldn't make a flight.
Make no sense. Like that makes no sense at all.
Exactly. So what's gonna happen is Jalen Hurts is gonna get a big ass payday, and you ain't never gonna see him in the Super Bowl in a long time. Well, I tell you this, he's an Eagle. As long as he's an Eagle, you will never see him in a Super Bowl ever again.
Can I double down?
That's facts. That's facts.
I'm gonna double down and say it's the Lamar Jackson thing.
Of course, because we don't even gotta talk about it. We already know he's already on the X list right on that office. This guy is not gonna make it. He is too thuggish for us to raise.
We don't know how he's talking. We don't understand the bonics. We don't know what he's saying. He has those braids. He's cool. That's a win. Black.
That's a win for black quarterbacks just to make it, bro. That's a win for them. That's a win for them. That's facts. Cam Lamar ain't gonna make it though. I don't see him making it.
No, nah. He's the new. Nah. You know what? I used to think that like people was going overboard when they say that's the new Michael Vick. I'm like, nah.
He really is. Minus the dog shit, but yeah.
Really like he literally is the new Michael Vick for the league. He's not gonna go anywhere.
We got the homie in this motherfucker. Hold on, we got call me Kinfolk in this bitch. What's up with you, bro? Homie? Call me Kinfolk in here. What's good, bro? What's up? Shit, I made the froze for a second. Wait,
y'all seen that?
It was y'all seen that, y'all boys, man.
Oh, what's going on?
What's up?
Shit, we good. We good now. We good, bro. We good.
Hey, y'all seen that duck?
Man, did y'all see this nigga Jalen before the game started? You said what?
Yes. Dale, so what'd you say?
Wait, hold on, my shit.
I think that was Kinfolk. He said, did y'all see how Jalen looked out before the game?
Oh, yeah. Of course. We said, up. There you go. Thank you.
And he was looking off with his head down and shit.
Hey, did y'all see that? Y'all see that duck he threw at the end of the game? Nowhere close.
I know. Short, way short.
Come on, man. Yeah,
that shoulder injury was a little bit more than we thought.
Yeah, huh? That's why I said they wasn't really talking about it that much.
Hey, what we peep out at the beginning of the game too when they were singing the national anthem with the Sirianni.
Oh, he was crying like a little bitch.
Oh yeah.
He looked like he looked hella sad over there.
Yeah, I gotta throw this game, bro. This fat motherfucker over here who eats cheeseburgers. Like, yeah, he looks sad as hell.
He not going to no Super Bowl no time soon either.
Hell no. Kinfo, what you think of the halftime show though? That man froze.
To me, it was whack.
The what?
The halftime performance.
Halftime show. It was nothing.
Hey, Rihanna do got some hits though, bro.
Of course, yeah.
Man, she's coming back to back. Oh yeah, the performance was whack though.
Like all that shit outdated now.
But
like,
she was pregnant
none of that
though.
Shit hitting like that.
She was pregnant though. You got to give her a pass.
How she pregnant again?
You didn't see it?
No, I saw it, but like, how's she pregnant again? Wasn't she just pregnant not too long ago? "Quote unquote" pregnant.
Yeah, seriously.
Where they do that at?
Hey, did y'all peep how she had the red on though? She had the red on like she was the high priest, and everybody else had the white on.
Yeah, exactly. I was like,
Yep.
I actually expected like more of,
and she was on top of the cross.
Too. She was.
Hey, you know what? You seen that commercial where it was like, we watching. All the NFL niggas were like, yeah, we watching y'all. They know we own to it, so they weren't really doing.
Yeah.
Hello.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that MJ commercial for that new movie they got coming out for him?
Yeah. And you've been pointing that shit on IG too. Obviously, you've been posting about Michael Jordan. I was like, he might be on to something about that Michael Jordan shit. I don't like to, like, you know what I'm saying, speak shit like that into existence.
Yeah, I don't either, bro. I don't either. But it's like, come on, the winning team had 38 points. That tie right back into LeBron, 38 points, 38th day of the year. You feel me? All that little 38 shit.
Giannis 38, Bucks 38th win the next game.
Hey, what was
the next game they get their 38th win?
Yo, what was the total score at halftime? 24-14, 38.
Oh my God. Damn.
It's literally like a big joke, bro. It's one big ass joke. It's a sick joke, but yeah, it's like one big ass joke.
That's another reason why they kept showing LeBron in the stands. Oh, they kept showing him during the game with his wife.
And now we know why.
They gotta keep the shit.
You mean because he's hurt?
Listen here, NFL, NBA, all y'all. Yo, y'all gonna get exposed very, 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 very soon. So I think you should pay us a whole lot of money to shut the fuck up. Because I'm serious.
Shut us the fuck up.
We're gonna lead the charge.
Hey, the right price. You will not see any more rigged NFL shit. I'm being honest, bro. You will not see another clip.
Hey, I'll talk about everything else.
If you are willing,
exactly. Everything else but NFL, I am quiet.
You gotta go. All you gotta do is go and look at look at our @ names or whatever. Contact us privately and be like, yo, listen, y'all gotta shut up. And this is what I'm willing to give you if you shut up. I'm not gonna lie. I still think y'all say fuck, but I would shut up for the right price. I won't say nothing.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, if y'all think about it,
if I can talk about anything else, I'm good.
That's what I'm saying. I still got other avenues.
Sports that much anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got other avenues. I can talk about everything.
But it gotta be for the right price, because I'm not gonna shut up just for
it gotta be the right price.
Like talking about, hey, we got you 20K, bitch. No.
If y'all think about it, bro, what do NFL, NBA players do? They shut the fuck up when they get that contract, right? They don't talk nothing about anything, bro. Why would they?
I'll shut up.
Why would they?
I'll shut up.
Like, they ain't gonna fuck up their money.
And NFL think that, by saying, oh, well, if we say rig, we can take over the algorithms and shit like that. No, because what's gonna happen is you guys are gonna have to stop using the word rig after a while. But we are all still here. So we're still gonna use it. We're gonna use rig, we're gonna use scripted, and like me, those two words I don't use as much. I use fixed, and I also use predetermined because I know that hits them more.
Right.
They don't like that. Fixed and predetermined makes it really seem like they're fake as fuck. So you will never hear them say fixed or predetermined. Never.
Well, if you go, Uber Facts said it. I mean, even though this is an actual known fact, if you look up the NFL productions thing, it has where Uber Facts said today, basically like, hey, if the NFL can basically be like WWE if they want to be, because it's sports entertainment.
Yeah. That shit you sent me.
And so right. And so the thing about that is, like, it's funny because I always used to compare, like, even before I knew it was super rigged, like, quarterbacks and players to like wrestlers, and people used to laugh. And then now I'm like, man, I was like well ahead of the curve, because like you get to see like a lot of shit. Like man, they make this guy look like The Rock, or this guy look like he's a superhero. And Mahomes is just the next superhero, just like Steph Curry, just like LeBron. Hell, LeBron even said on one of his I forget what it's undefeated or whatever. He said, they said, well, how does it feel to be whatever? He said it's like being a superhero in a movie. He said he said it's like getting a script, and he said I've been like that for 20 years, and I literally laughed like, yeah, it's like the NBA is based around you. No fucking way.
And then
how does this affect LeBron's legacy? Always.
Did y'all see them Pepsi commercials before and after the game came right back on? They was drinking the Pepsi, and then they was like, see, they don't know which one is real and which one is fake. Y'all ain't seen them commercials that kept coming on with that other league they was trying to promote. They was like, it's the real
USFL,
shit. Oh, y'all didn't see that? The USFL. Yeah. They was like, this the real shit, not the Hollywood scripted shit. And they had the football player in front of the green screen.
Exactly. That shit
in front of the green screen.
That shit fake too.
They putting that shit out there. They not giving a damn.
You ain't lying about this. I think they call them superstars. Exactly.
You gotta think about it. What more can you do? It's like, honestly, people's really grasping onto this shit. Like, yo, this really does not feel right. It don't feel right. It don't make no sense. Even though they know it. And that's why I always say, yo, you know why they're called professionals? Because they professionally know how to act the script. That's the reason why they're called professionals. No other reason. Not because they really, really gifted better than a lot of people. That's not really it. It's because they are professionals. They know how to run the script when they are told. See, a lot of us, if you just threw us in the NFL right now, we'll probably fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Script the way it's.
Yeah.
Even though we know this shit scripted, but they know how to do it professionally.
Still wouldn't know how to act. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why they are pros and they get the money they do.
You got to practice in college.
Yeah, they practice these plays ahead of time, way ahead of time.
Exactly. They're professionals. So if you know how to act it out right, guess what? You're going to get the big contract. If not, now we can't use we can't draft you because you just don't know how to do this script the way it's supposed to be. That's all it is, man.
Think about Brock Purdy.
Hey, Lobo, I knew you was. As soon as I seen that fumble, I said, hey y'all, I was in my Discord watching that bitch. A part of everything. Yeah. I was like, watch, Lobo about to upload that. He about to upload that to his channel.
Yeah.
We knew that shit.
I was telling Dale about that shit. I was telling Dale, bro. I was like, hey, content, motherfucker.
You did tell me that shit.
I knew
I'm on his ass, bro.
I knew you was coming. I refreshed my screen, and then you were like, yeah, I told y'all he finna come. I told y'all.
Yep, I got the alert when I saw that shit.
Hey y'all, we reaching though. We reaching. So we reaching.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we reaching.
Calisthenics. Apparently,
that's all we do. Is just
they see what.
Yeah, we don't play sports. That's right. We don't play sports. We don't know what we're talking about.
They
we never played sports in high school or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know nothing about. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Or college.
It is first like that. I don't know, but that was the most craziest. Man, at this point, they just need.
Hey, you know what? I thought they was finna go so crazy. Oh no, my bad. My bad.
No, go ahead. Yeah,
my shit running a little slow. My fault. My shit running a little slow. No, I was just finna say I thought they was finna go so crazy to let the first black quarterback win with 42 points, and we already know what that means.
Oh hell
That's
no!
What I was thinking too. I thought it was gonna be like 32 or 42 to 38. That's what I thought the final was gonna be. So you get the 38 in and the 42 for the yeah.
You know that
was gonna be Casey.
Nah, yeah.
They didn't want it to be too obvious. That's what that was.
That's why the game was the way it went. That's why the game went like that.
Well, and McKinnon had a chance to score. He does the ironically the infamous Brian Westbrook, where he took a dive at the one. Look that up.
Yeah.
He was like the most infamous one against Dallas. Runs, twists his body down, goes down at the one. McKinnon does that at the one. Then they like basically kneel the ball down. Hell, if you look at that pass in the end zone, I mean, there was no way Juju was getting to that anyway.
Nope.
Hell no. So Westbrook was an Eagle too. You right.
He was. That's why I mentioned it. Yeah.
I want to know, is there anybody that parlayed LeBron James to score exactly 38 points and also the Chiefs to score exactly 38 points? Don't be surprised if you look on Twitter and you see one of the sports books have a picture, a snapshot picture of somebody saying LeBron to score 38 points and the Chiefs to score. Don't watch. Don't be surprised.
Exactly.
Yeah, shit.
Because they gotta keep niggas tied in. They gotta keep us tied in.
Watch. You want to see that in a couple of weeks. If I find it, watch. You want to see that shit.
There'll be some motherfucker from Kansas City, Missouri too.
That's why they leaked that picture.
Which the 30,
you seen that picture where there was like, oh, the NFL script has leaked. And it was like 34 to 37. And guess what? Bucks was 1 point off of that.
1 point after that. Off of that, yeah.
Hey, B, you said that shit, bro. You said
and the
that
other
shit.
team won. Yeah, it was around. Yeah. Like, what?
And then, flip the script. All they did was flip the script.
Exactly. That's all they and we talked about everybody. We talked about how they said the dude picked every Super Bowl right. And you know how you got the Bills, the Jags, and the
Bengals.
The Bengals, yeah.
I was like, that's bullshit. They not having 3 new teams win back to back to back.
Oh yeah.
Like that Bengals one I do believe, but them other 2, nigga, please.
When I saw Bills, when I saw that it said Bills, I said, oh, this shit is fake.
It's an acronym, bro.
Yeah.
Boy, I love losing Super Bowls. Like, come on.
Bills don't win Super Bowls. They not.
They get a new stadium, but that's it. They the Falcons.
Yeah.
Somebody said that photo was Photoshop too.
Which one?
Where
the
they
scripted one?
Mm-hmm. No,
where they mentioned that too.
Where they had all
Appreciate
the teams on there.
Chat, though, for sure.
Some shit today.
Where they baited all these people to pick the Eagles.
So you feel like the Bills
got them. They got them. So
and then
bad.
before that, they was baiting motherfuckers with the Bills. Because they know we be tied into the
Hamlin, that's right.
So they know all the shit that the Damar Hamlin, the shit before that. Remember when Buffalo, the supermarket got shot up? And that shit was connected to the first game of the season.
Yeah.
That shit was connected to the finals too.
Type of
or not, the one before that was. But yeah.
But I like to say that I felt like this even before really diving into gematria, but I think they have about 4.
Hell yeah! Shout out Dwayne McClain, bro. Shout out Dwayne McClain, bro.
I feel like they have 4 to 6 teams that they will say, hey, like, okay, these guys are actual title contenders, and then they have some who, you know, if they have to fake it out, because I believe that there's other years that other teams could have won, like maybe Minnesota. I'll give you one. I feel like Andrew Luck read his script and said, "Fuck this, I'm out." Like guys like that. He said, "Fuck that."
Y'all niggas trying to kill me out here. I ain't got no O line, bro.
They're like, "Hey, you're winning
with Peyton."
Yeah, like, hey, you're winning 6-7 years. He's like, "Nah, I'm cool." Hell, I feel one of the ones who really said, "Fuck it." If you look at the situation, and we've talked about it before in here, Aaron Rodgers, because he's bad at like when it's not going his way, and I feel like that's the reason why this motherfucker's doing DMTs and all the other shit now, and mention it was out there
and shit. Yeah,
because I think he was supposed to be personally. I believe he was supposed to be farther along in his career, like not necessarily with the MVPs, but I think he was supposed to be a multiple Super Bowl goer and winner. He was supposed to damn near, in some respect, be Mahomes, and they were like, nah, for whatever reasons, either because of stuff he does behind the scenes, even though whatever, never got there.
Aaron Rodgers doesn't have no family. He was the last quarterback to win. That was a single man.
Yeah, he don't even like his family. Him and his family don't even get along.
Yeah, and he's not.
His brother Jordan Rogers don't even fuck with him. Like,
yeah,
they don't like each other.
The last quarterback.
And allegedly, and I don't even think this is necessarily the issue. I think if he would have came out, like I feel like what part of the issue is he's gay, won't say he's gay, and that rubs them the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
Because if you look back, and I'll tell you why. If you look into his family, which you're talking about, trust me, I know all about this part. His brother was on The Bachelor, right? And he was talking about, or his family was talking about, like, you know, they didn't use it by name, but they were like, yeah, you know, our brother does something that, you know, the family doesn't really get along with. And I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean,
brother Jackson?
No. I'm talking about
Aaron Rodgers' family.
Aaron Rodgers' family is devout Christians, right? Like, if you follow it, you can figure it out. And they kept saying, well, Aaron does stuff that we don't really agree with. Like, what stuff? And he even had a male roommate. He even had a male roommate who was you know, going to like award shows and stuff with them. Like, look into it. I'm telling you, it's deep.
I ain't know that.
I didn't even know that shit.
I'm telling you, I've known this for years. And I feel like that was the case.
Light skinned nigga brother, because I know he on some gay shit.
Yeah. Well, with Mahomes, they just let that stuff. With Mahomes, they just let that stuff go out the air.
That's how I knew Jalen Hurts wasn't gonna win. He too manly. He too masculine as a black man. I knew he wasn't gonna win. That. No,
Jalen Hurts is a more masculine Shamar Moore.
Yeah, I knew he went, and he a cute dog. Man, he wasn't gonna win, man. Come on, man. Nah, hell no.
Hey,
bro, I just want
it's only one Michael Jordan.
Bro.
Yeah, it's only one Michael Jordan. It's only one.
Yeah, you can't have more than one.
But if you think about Jalen, also with that standpoint, you gotta think, what has his whole career been about? Fighting through adversity, being put down for Tua, being sent to Oklahoma, not being, you know, well, maybe Carson Wentz is a man, maybe this guy's a man. Like, so his career is going to be built off of, like, you know, what they kind of sent the narrative of being a knight. Like, you know, he's going to get paid, he'll be making money, and
that's it.
And he'll sell jerseys. Like, he'll be what everybody. I mean, Lamar won an MVP, but he'll be everything Lamar wanted to do. Go to the, you know, Super Bowl, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, just like the Los Angeles Chargers, he'll never matter.
Well, you say Jalen? Wait, Dwayne said Jalen Hurts is also married to a black woman.
And old light skinned person. Mahomes had a white girl.
Always. Man, I didn't know he was married.
I didn't hear that Jalen Hurts was married. I heard he was he had a girlfriend. I didn't hear married.
I don't think he married.
He not married.
Oh, he might have had a girlfriend, but the girlfriend was repping the same shit. Remember, she was doing the same shit, and then he was doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Kinfolk,
all the black quarterbacks,
tell him one more time, bro. Kinfolk, tell him one more time, bro. What do Patrick Mahomes have?
Man, he got that light skin, man.
And what he got? A white what?
A white wife, man.
There you go.
Just like Tom Brady had. Man, they setting these folks. It's all about narratives. It's gematria on both sides. It's always, when you look at the Super Bowl, it's always gonna be gematria on both sides of the fence. Once they get them folks in position, it's all about who can Las Vegas afford to pay. All the money was on the Eagles, so you should have knew right there that they was finna start making some shit shake to get them folks in there. I knew right then when I seen Jalen Hurts walk out that studio and he was like this. Oh yeah, they about to lose. And then old dude with the country singer, he sung that little country ass little way, singing the little what's that, the Star Spangled Banner. Them folks was crying off of that. I said, oh yeah, the Chiefs got it. The Chiefs got it, man. It's all about, man, the body language never lies. It never lies.
Thank you.
I knew you was coming with it, Lobo. I knew you was coming with it. I told everybody, watch.
That's funny as hell.
Hey,
tell him, man.
Did you feel like that catch when he caught it with his helmet? Did you feel like that was a magnet catch?
Of course. That ain't no new shit they've been doing with the magnets and shit. It's just it got more popularized after Odell did that one-handed snag. And you saw everybody all of a sudden want to do one-handed snags. Like, CD Lamb will go up for one-handed catches for no fucking reason. It'll be like a 5-yard curl route. This nigga still doing one-handed catches for no reason.
Does anybody know where that magnet catch happened at?
That happened
talking about the Odell one?
Odell Beckham, right? That was the first one.
Oh wait,
MetLife Stadium.
Yeah, not okay. I thought y'all was talking about
DeAndre Hopkins
when the Giants beat the
that
happened in Arizona.
That was in Arizona, Glendale, Arizona.
Oh,
yeah. All the wild shit happens there except for this Super Bowl where it was just
and also the one with the Patriots with the
interception, Malcolm Butler, yeah.
Arizona
and the helmet catch.
Yeah, see what I'm saying, y'all? Like, shit. I just be mad people don't like. You can't be that delusional, bro. For real, that shit be mad. I'm like, yo, y'all really like so tied in and investing into this shit that you really think that is like real? Real sports don't happen like that. It's either it just don't happen like that. First off, when sports is real, it's very hard to determine who's the best. That's why I know that. Like I said 2 weeks ago, I don't even think Jordan's the best. He's not the best because if sports was really real and you let these other players, his opponents, play the way they supposed to play, they'll bust Jordan's ass, bro. Jordan had to be the guy. Every sport
they changed the rules for him like they did for LeBron. They didn't change the rules for Kobe as much though.
Exactly.
So with that being said, who do you think is number one?
Nobody. Deep down inside, nobody's number one.
Nobody.
It's
still a toss up.
If you let everybody play the way they're supposed to play, do you think that it'll end up the way it does?
Nobody. Come on, bro. You gotta have somebody.
You gotta have somebody.
You can't say that's a cop-out answer. I don't care what nobody.
Yeah, I feel like you were scared. Nah.
Who that song? Nobody. Was that
you want to say LeBron, but you don't want to say LeBron because you want to be different. I don't know, man. I still gotta go with MJ, bro.
It's by default. It's like the Tupac.
Because it don't look like he was using no madness in his time.
Nah, not
whoa, slow down. The magnet's been around since Jerry West hit that half-court shot. That ain't no new shit. Just saying.
Really?
MJ got magnets too.
So then who can we?
Kobe is a valid argument. I'll listen to the nigga who say Kobe. Okay. Kobe is because think about it. He really was like in his prime. They passed him over for LeBron.
Nigga, I bet you was somebody out there that be playing rec or whatever. Not rec, but like somebody out there that should be in the NBA.
On me.
Exactly.
There's
all his shots. It's just all
for real.
It's just why he floating that bitch. Fuck out of here. Man,
appreciate the super chat.
Yeah,
they are make Mahomes next Brady. Facts. For sure.
I would say there's tons of them. But I've felt that way forever. Most of the best people, either they never get to the NBA, whatever. Like you got guys who are cooking people. You got guys who like Lim Bias, who was cooking Jordan. People forget. You feel me? Like,
see what they did to him to make sure he didn't get to the league.
I mean,
hold on.
Keep going. That's actually a good one.
You just gotta think though, like how many people either went to prison or just whatever. Hell, Sebastian Telfair went from like literally being the next big thing to nobody giving a fuck. Like so I've always thought this, like compared to music, like does your guy who becomes a one-hit wonder or never gets famous but had good music, is he better than like Wayne or Drake or Jay-Z? Everybody would say no, because how many albums did he sell? Or how many albums did she sell? Same thing with the NBA.
Music a little different. Because like here's the thing, with people who just listen to music casually, they gonna look at record sales and all that dumb shit. But like people who say like make music, make beats, rap or whatever, they can look at it actually for the artistic value and certain aspects of it, and then they can make a decision. So music is a little different of a, you know what I'm saying, comparison.
I mean, you actually are a forward thinker. There's so many people who don't think like that. That's the sad part. So they just automatically.
Most people can't even find their own music. Apple Music has to give them some shit, or YouTube to suggest. Like, even though I got Apple Music, I can still go out my way and find new shit on my own. I don't need Suggested artist. Fuck out here with suggested artists.
Look, like you said that, right? Here we go. The story of the man who was better than LeBron James in high school. He never made it to the
Lenny
league.
Cook.
Lenny Cook.
That
Yep.
nigga name.
Lenny Cook.
Damn, you knew that.
Lenny
There's
Cook.
another dude, bro. There's another
Lenny
dude. I can't
Cook.
think of the
Lenny
dude's
Cook
name
is old. Lenny Cook is here. He was that.
No, hold on.
downstairs.
Who was Lenny Cook? Who was Lenny Cook?
He was better than LeBron.
He was better than LeBron. He's from over here.
He played him?
What happened?
Did he play him?
They played each other in the ABCD.
The ABCD camp, right?
Who won?
Yeah. LeBron did his thing, but Lenny Cook came in a little cocky, and LeBron did do his thing, right? He did do his thing, but they try to avoid them two guarding each other. They didn't want LeBron guarding Lenny Cook.
They didn't want to make that comparison.
They didn't exactly, and
they wanted to avoid it. Yeah.
With LeBron made it to the NBA. Lenny Cook got to play with the Celtics in like a preseason game or whatever type shit, and they didn't let Lenny Cook play the game because remember the NBA was fixing up LeBron James. It's that guy.
Damn. So they sent that nigga to the D League,
and his career
it went downhill.
It went down. Yeah.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, Lenny Cook is way better than LeBron. He's just got, you know what it was? He was just so good that his cockiness got in the way. See, LeBron was humble on his come up.
And LeBron already had ESPN coming to it. They was already building up his career. He was born 38 weeks after Kareem built the 38-year, you feel me? The record. He was born to do this shit right now.
Exactly.
It wasn't no room for nobody else. Nigga, get your bum ass up out the way. Nigga, I don't care if you better than LeBron or not. Nigga, move. This ain't your spotlight, little nigga. No, for real. Anybody that's not meant, get out the way.
Hey, he was the chosen one, literally.
Yeah.
That's what they said, chosen one. Like, you don't get that.
The chosen one.
And if you know who his daddy is, then you know
who you finna say his daddy is.
I don't know. He just happened to be
you said who his daddy is. Who you finna say who's daddy?
Hall of Famer, Cav, Warrior.
Okay.
You know, War number 42.
Okay. I see where you going. I see where you going. I see where if you know, you know.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. Mr. Thurman.
If you know, you know. Okay, yeah. If you know, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, Nate Thurman. That's who it was. Like people understand. Like
niggas don't even know
when you got that pedigree. Hey, when you built like Tarzan and you know you got the genetics and everybody's like, oh, I'm gonna be 20 years strong. You know what his genetics are? It's like Creed,
like he
but
do that
not
shit.
Creed.
He was built for that shit.
Bro, it's hereditary too. Hairline be hereditary. Nate Thurman hairline was back.
Yeah. That's why LeBron had to do that
shit. I can see it, bro.
So Luka's script gonna be nasty. I agree with that, bro. I'm calling Mavericks winning it this year.
Delonte,
I swear to God,
I'm hesitant about Kyrie though being there, but I'm sticking with Dallas, and I have them playing in the Western Conference Finals. The Suns.
Yeah.
So I got a question. Let's say today LeBron leaves the league. Who is the face of the NBA?
Giannis. Actually, no, Steph Curry.
You think
then
Steph?
Giannis would be second. Yes, nigga, he do. Come on, bro.
Well,
nigga, light skinned nigga. Though. He look a lot like Mahomes. Everybody want to shoot threes like him. He's more relatable.
I
ain't 7 feet tall, and I'm just not running over niggas in the lane. I'm just saying.
I think it'd be Steph first.
And then
Giannis.
Then Giannis.
Then Giannis.
Then Luka. Then you could maybe Zion, Ja Morant's up there, but you know, are they really gonna get Memphis a ring like that? Because it's a pretty black city.
Ja not gonna get one.
I mean,
Ja is the new. Ja is the new.
Book it, bro. Book it.
He's just niggerific. Like I don't even know how else to say it. Like Ja will It's like Iverson and those guys, like the Jailblazers.
Allen Iverson.
Yes.
There you. What did Allen do? He never won one, right?
No.
He went to one and lost.
He sure won't either.
They'll let you win one.
Think about it. They'll let you go. They'll let them go. Did they go to the Western Conference Finals last year? I forget. But they'll let them go to like the Western Conference Finals.
No, I did. Yeah.
You know, that's about it. Like certain people, as they say, what Chris Rock used to say. Sometimes he was saying it with white people, but he said sometimes the sky's the ceiling, and sometimes the ceiling's the sky. Like you can just look at certain people and say they're not going to make it. I'm sorry.
You got to be a Barack Obama looking nigga to win the championship.
I want to say
like Lamar.
I want to tell you what Let me tell you what happened in high school to me, and I'll never forget this. And it was in my freshman orientation. So my freshman orientation, my principal looked and we did. We were in there 20 minutes, and then she said, "Count every other one, like so. Start counting your rows." So everybody's like, "Me, whatever," and she said, out of all this, she said 50% of y'all. She said every other one of y'all won't graduate. Every other one of y'all won't even make it to the senior year here.
Y'all.
I'm like, God, I swear, never forget it. Like and then of course everybody's counting them and not somebody else. But she was breaking it down, and I was in the class of 1,000, and out of that class of like 1,000, 1,100, only 200 people graduated. So that should sell. But I say that to say this: it's the same way in the NBA, same way in NFL. It's levels to it. Sure, you can be, as I like to say, like you want to be intercontinental champion, you want to be secondary champion. You can do it. Hell, if you listen, I don't know how big wrestling y'all are that are watching. But if you watch what Roman Reigns, it was some real shit. What Roman Reigns told Sami Zayn a couple weeks ago, he said, last year you were doing jackass shit. He said, you want to go back to being at the bottom of the barrel? Now you're running with the big dogs. And I thought that was compelling TV because forget it being wrestling. It was a real life moment of you were nothing. And now you're up here. Mahomes, Andy Reid was a perennial loser in championship games, a perennial loser with the Eagles, and then he gets Alex Smith. He has some of the same success he has with the Eagles as far as going to playoff stuff like that. But it took Mahomes. You feel what I'm saying? It took a needle mover for him to be where he is right now.
Back his style of play as well. Appreciate.
By the way, shout out to Mahomes. Yeah. Having a pedigree because of his daddy too.
Yep.
Yeah. He got his light skin one.
Hey, he was out there. Think about it. He was out there. He was out there in front of the world since he was like 4 or 5. Minnesota, when his dad was there, did they win the World Series? Anybody know that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
Then he's sitting here like,
his dad, a World Series guy.
Get your goof ass up out of here, nigga. You ain't hurt, nigga. Stop playing. We know the script.
Long ass run.
Hey, he was selling the jig so hard.
Why do you think they was comparing Mahomes to Steph Curry? Both of their fathers played in the pro leagues, and they was there.
And they both overcame. Hey, you remember when they was like? You remember when they was creating that narrative when they was throwing? They was like they have both. Overcame adversary. They be throwing out the little script. Man, they be throwing out the little script if you pay attention.
Hey, Curry had ankle injuries in his career too.
Right. Steph had ankle injuries. People forget all about that.
Who's going to the Super Bowl next year? Yeah, we're gonna say that shit right now. Who's going to?
Shit, actually,
I'm trying to go off who I see, who can I really see.
Even though we don't know, it's mad early, but
just mad early.
What do you say?
This one is really gonna count. This one is really gonna count, though.
Yeah. The pressure.
Where's it at?
Super Bowl's in Vegas, ain't it?
Okay, yeah, it's in Vegas.
It's in Las Vegas. Oh, so that's where the money at. So you already know it's gonna be money involved. So
I tell you, it's not going to be the Chiefs. Chiefs are not going to the Super Bowl.
I'm looking at the Bills.
Oh,
hell no.
Okay, you
So
said
I want to
gold
say this.
or winning.
I'm going off of the money.
You know the Bills will never win a championship, right?
Boy, I love losing Super Bowls.
They never. Okay, let me go back. Okay, y'all go ahead. Let me go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, Bills is one of. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah. Sadly, they won't let the Bills win. If they do win, it would have to be with Josh Allen. But I don't think if it wasn't this year, I don't think it would be next year. I think it will be more when they get closer to the building of that stadium. But I will say, and not because I'm a fan, because trust me, I always normally go the complete opposite way because I'm a fan of this team. But because of his age, and I know they inquired today, which was weird that they inquired today during the Super Bowl, if Aaron Rodgers becomes a Jet, he's 39, New York 39. Most of the Jet Super Bowls have, or New York Super Bowls have to be with 39. He would be like, it would just make sense. Everybody's counting him out. Of course, he's doing all these drugs in the DMT, but he's the last gunslinger left from our era, from our younger era. I mean, feel what I'm saying? They made it a youth movement this year, and he's the only old guy left. I'm just saying.
Hey, you know what?
You got Garrett Wilson. Think about Sauce is a needle mover. Garrett Wilson. You got, you know what I mean? They got Nathaniel Hackett. Like when we got Nathaniel Hackett, I'm like, the only reason we could get him is because he was what's his name's guy.
Aaron. Think about it.
Denver with Peyton and Russell. I don't. They gonna make the playoffs, but I don't know the Super Bowl.
If Aaron go to New York, Garrett Wilson will be a top 5 wide receiver in the league.
For sure.
I'll put that on everything I love. But
you got him, more,
knock on wood. But I'm just saying, like, that would be a good matchup. Them against maybe, let's say, the Niners, maybe, because the Niners fan base would travel here. It's close. It bring all the money here, and think about it. Where did the New York head coach with the Niners?
I like how y'all add logic to this shit too. I like how y'all add logic to this shit too.
If Aaron do go there, I could see that. And Aaron Rodgers wasn't drafted by the Niners, a team that passed him.
Right. So, and finally, to piggyback that, think about it. He's been getting owned by them in Green Bay forever. And I'm glad. Oh man, I'll give you another thing while we're talking about it. Think about Aaron Rodgers would probably go where number 12, which is whose number? Joe Namath.
Only one to win a Super Bowl for the Jets. Yeah.
Hey, they get Joe, and I've told a buddy of mine. I said sadly, I feel like when they get Joe out of here is when the Jets will probably win again, and that would be interesting. He wears Joe's number, and Joe's like 75 now, 76, I think.
Right.
Yeah, he may be close to
that. Been played on a 12-2-12.
His number's not retired. He could wear that
if Joe gave him his blessing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's
like a NASCAR shit too with numbers.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's if he go to New York. That's if.
Yeah, I think honestly, that's the. I know people say the Raiders, but honestly, that's the only way I could see it because think about it, his career would literally almost be just like Brett. If you think about it, won the MVPs, Super Bowl, whatever. They said at this point, like Jordan Love, even the way that last game ended, was just like how Aaron replaced Brett and all that stuff. It would just make sense. Like, hey, here you go. But at the end, instead of what Brett is going through or went through at the end, he would have the hooray, you're a champion at the end. You feel what I'm saying?
Basically, what you saying, they're done giving the niggas their narrative because they done already gave the niggas what they wanted. They done gave niggas 2 QBs.
Oh yeah,
they gave niggas they narrative.
Hey,
now they back to the regular scheduled program.
Exactly.
It's 1.5, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Mahomes is only half. Mahomes is only half.
2 black QBs in the year of the Omega Sapphire. Man, come on, man. Man, forget about it.
Well, I feel like the black era isn't done because everybody likes entertaining running quarterbacks and stuff like that. But if you notice, even though Mahomes does run, like running quarterbacks don't win Super Bowls. Like they'll let you get there. They'll let Cam get there, but winning is a different thing.
Yeah.
That's out the
way. And Jalen Hurts ironically wears number 1, and he pulled a as somebody said earlier, Cam Newton earlier.
Nigga, Low, what did I tell you earlier? What number do Jalen wear?
1.
Number 1.
Like Cam,
what number do Cam wear?
1. And guess what happened?
Yeah.
He fumbled just like Cam too on some dumb shit.
Nigga said slavery is the choice.
He'll get the cash. I mean, it all in the end, like, think about it. They probably told Jalen, hey man, we set you up with a good year, etc. Look, here in the next year or two, we're gonna set you up contract negotiations.
Yeah.
You're gonna probably make 42 a year,
sponsorship,
or so, and keep it pushing. And he's like, hey, look, I mean, at the end of the day, if you really think about it, do you really? I mean, you can go buy a Super Bowl ring online. I mean, even though it's a fake one for like $200. Would you rather want that, or would you rather get paid lots of money, be in commercials? That's what these guys do. They rather, it's like, why do I need to be a scripted winner? Like, I remember some wrestler said that. He said, man, I get paid millions of dollars to run around in my underwear and fake fight people. I think Al Snow said that. And I laughed because he said, why? I don't know why people take it super serious when that's, at the end of the day, all it is.
All it is. All it is.
All for the money,
Shout
man.
out to a big Pontiac in the building.
All for the money.
Hell, man. Oh, man.
Think about Kelsey's mom's a winner. She had 2 kids in the Super Bowl. I mean, who cares more? Jason Kelce being a center. Jason Kelce being a center who nobody cares about, or Travis, who is literally probably going to be at WrestleMania 45 or something.
Yeah, he the more popular one of the two anyway.
Yeah.
Man, I just knew they weren't going to let that Jamie Foxx looking ass nigga get that shit, dog. I'm hurt about that, man.
Hey, they let him go as far as he could. And you should have known when you saw Doug Williams' black ass out there.
He did get far, though.
Doug Williams out there before the Super Bowl. Have you ever seen them? They were like parading niggas around.
Damn, I'm tripping.
Oh, my nigga, DLTV too in it, man.
I don't even know how long you been there. I didn't even see this shit.
Nigga, I've been here for a long time.
Oh shit, my bad, bro. I ain't know you down there, bro.
I'm having a crazy episode, man. I appreciate y'all bringing me up here.
Yes, sir.
Bro, what up?
Yes,
hey, Lo, can I play that clip I sent you on Monday?
Oh, Travis Kelce in the Kansas locker room? Yeah, for sure.
Man, always watch the light skins. When in doubt, watch the light skins, how they act. They gonna give away the whole play.
I don't know if y'all can hear it though.
That nigga was being moved by the national anthem. What nigga get moved by the national anthem?
It's lovely to get one, baby, but it's even better to get 2. Go ahead and get that thing,
y'all hear him? So Travis went up in the Kansas locker room on Monday. He said it's lovely to get 1, but it's better to get 2.
So basically, he already knew he was going to get that 1.
He already the second one.
This is second one.
Yeah. He said it's lovely to get 1, but it's even better to get 2.
Yeah, did y'all talk about the halftime show yet?
Oh man, that's satanic ass. Yeah.
What was your thoughts, though? I
touch on it.
Hey, Rihanna, that's my baby. She pregnant with, man. I don't know if y'all knew that or not.
I ain't gonna. She was looking good with that big ass forehead, but go ahead.
I didn't know she already had the baby, but that's my baby. She pregnant with.
And she still like she had a little puzz too.
Nah, she just
she pregnant again.
Yeah, she pregnant again. I got
that shit down there fooled me to have me thinking she really could have a baby off this motherfucker.
You can tell she just had a baby. She didn't do no dance move. That bitch was stiff the whole show.
Bruh. Okay, Dwayne. Do you think that's part of us? Because they know that people like us are watching. So do you think that was part of a little move or do you think that she really had that baby?
Man, I don't think none of them celebrity bitches have babies. For one, they neck don't get black and they nose don't get wide. I done had seen a lot of women have children, and I know there's a small percentage of women who don't get fat noses and dark necks and they skin drain and their titties drop. There's a small percentage. But Serena, her nose, she didn't go through the ugly phase. Beyonce ain't go through the ugly phase.
They look pretty the whole time.
They pretty the whole time. I had 2 baby mamas. I don't know if y'all niggas got kids. When
I
women
don't got no
pregnant,
kids.
Nah.
they neck
perfect
black,
nigga for this.
They nose get fat. They gain a lot of weight. And I didn't see Rihanna go through none of that shit. I just like 3 women at my job pregnant right now.
All she had was a little baby puds.
Yeah, and I'm like, man, them women is not about to sacrifice their body. Have y'all seen what a baby do to a woman's body? Like,
man,
a baby popping out of a hole. So I already know the women are not about to push them babies out like that. So I think
so Dwayne, so you gotta think about it. So you sitting here lusting over this woman whole time. That could be a man with just a moon bump on.
hey, who knows, man? If that's some really good surgery, man. But if it is, it's not our fault because as men, we have no way to know if they dead. Especially if
we visual creatures.
They
we
do it
visual
so
individuals.
good.
Like a Rihanna level, that's high level.
That shit dangerous. It should be a law against that. It shouldn't be able to be that good.
Yeah, like some of them you can point out. But as far as the symbolism go with hers, all I seen was the red, her floating above the people. That symbolizes something.
Yeah,
there was 7 pillars up there. A lot of the Masonic pictures, when you look them up, they got them.
You was paying attention. Yeah,
the red, white, and the black. You know what I'm saying? She was dead sitting in the middle. All them gay dudes up there. There was a bunch of
they moved all the bitches. All the bitches they got off the platform.
Hey, my son was like, "Dad, this shit gay."
Hey, they was only doing the Zeke Elliott wearing crop tops in this motherfucker.
Oh, did y'all see Fletcher Cox, bro, wearing a dress in his suit, bro, all in fucking silk and shit?
That nigga
like,
Juju, that nigga Juju was wearing a skirt too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Juju
Smith-Schuster,
the nigga from
the one who used to do all the dumbass TikTok dances and shit.
He won. The nigga that won. That's all you need to know. The nigga that won.
Did y'all see Damar Hamlin was sitting with Roger Goodell and
I saw that.
Yeah. I said, man, they used him up, man. I feel bad. I feel bad for the nigga because I remember in high school we had a boy who had the similar injury to Damar. Like, buddy got hit and just dropped. Like when I was in high school, I watched the game. Buddy got hit, but he got like something going on with his heart and shit. He wasn't even supposed to be playing. So I thought that happened to DeMar. So I'm over here sympathizing. Come to find out this nigga a whole plant. I'm like, man, I got fooled again. Something told me I should be smarter.
Bro, I think that's gonna be the biggest moment of his career. Like he did all that just for this.
Hey,
that nigga ain't never make no noise after this.
He don't have to. He gonna go down in history.
He don't have to
do nothing.
That was his payout. That was his payout.
Exactly. He already played his role. He done. He good.
And not only that, I don't know if y'all know, but he was real. If you look into the stuff in Pittsburgh, first he went to school with Tyler Boyd. He a lot of those Pittsburgh guys. There's a lot of Mike Tomlin said he knew him since he was 10. I'm like, how the fuck you know this dude since he was 10? Like, yeah, he may play football in the Pittsburgh area, but it's like you've known him that long, like. Yeah. Okay.
Test tube babies. Niggas be ready.
Hey, there's a lot of those. Shit.
You can't tell him nothing. No. You can't tell him nothing.
Hey, there's a lot of Manchurian candidates out there. That's the thing. Like, so it could be 6 of us, and you know, the one guy getting playing time from the coach is, you know, they're pushing him. You know, when we were younger, we didn't know why. Like, why is it the coach's son or blah blah blah? Because it's not meant for you. It's meant for this guy. He's the guy that they're gonna push. Yeah,
it'd be shocked how many people be kin to each other.
Oh, tons. Like hell, you look at Snoop Dogg's family. Hell, I'm pretty surprised. Wouldn't be shocked if he was related to fucking Nipsey Hussle. Then he's related to like. Sasha Banks and fucking Ray J and fucking Brandy and this person that you look, you be like, what the fuck? How? And then it's just like Josh Johnson is cousins with Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch.
Damn.
Marcus Peters is Marshawn Lynch's cousin too.
That the score was 38, and that LeBron had 38 ritual.
Right. Yeah, they just continue. They continue to 38.
Hey D, what was the score at halftime 24-14. What that equal?
38.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
They only continue.
Yeah.
Not even LeBron, but after that, the game after LeBron, the Bucks, the team that
Giannis had 38.
On.
Hey,
Giannis had 38 to get their 38th win.
Damn. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hey, when that fumble happened, they showed 666 on the camera. I don't know if y'all noticed that. But
I ain't noticed that.
One nigga put up with 6, another nigga had 6, and there was a nigga with 56 on the jersey. So all there is all in one camera angle. I like, damn, they pulled that off.
Niggas gotta put that together. Niggas gotta put that together.
But he dropped that ball, man. He said he just put that ball in his hand. I was like, man, nigga, you done did this snap 10,000 times. Ain't no fucking
dropped it and kicked it.
Them plays be orchestrated like they playing the Romeo and the Juliet. Them motherfucking plays be so perfect. Man, you see how smooth that ball slipped out his pocket. Man, come on, man.
Yeah. Somebody said this.
Well, it's one of those things where so like for instance, one of the best they say WrestleMania matches is WrestleMania 3, Macho Man and Steamboat. In that match, they said Macho Man went through literally every fucking detail. Like everything ended up being like 120 steps or whatever. It was literally like a dance, like a performance. And the reason I say that is that's the way a lot of these games be. So you can be like, hey, so say we had a script that we were going by and say at like 12:15, Lobo's gonna do this, and then you're gonna say that, and everybody's gonna be like, oh man, it's the same thing here. They probably said, hey, Jalen, this is the part of whatever where you gotta fumble the ball, or this is the part where you have to do your job. You feel what I'm saying? Like they make sure there's time points. That's why refs be bringing the ball back. Think about it. AJ Brown. If you look at the game, I forget who they were playing. No, they were playing Tennessee. Actually, they were playing Tennessee. AJ Brown, they had a penalty or something. He had like a 41-yard touchdown, fucked it up. So then they were like, no, we'll just say he fucked up, replayed it down. So then AJ Brown, if you watch, run on his touchdown, runs through the Tennessee defender, pushes him over. That's offensive pass interference. Then catches the ball, a 41-yard touchdown the very next play. You can look it up. Like they make the refs and them are there to make sure that just like wrestling, whatever is supposed to be on set is on set. If they get off script, then they'll change it up a little bit. Like what happened I'll tell you one like that. Marcellus Bennett or whatever, I think. He was supposed to catch the game-winning touchdown against his brother, but he didn't. And that's if you remember, he was wide open in the end zone against Seattle, wide open, fumbles the fucking ball, drops it. You see Brady like, God damn it, that was supposed to be their moment. Instead, James White runs it in.
And did y'all notice that? I mean, it looked like a good game, but every time them niggas score, every time somebody was supposed to score, the nigga was wide open every time.
Yeah, I noticed that every pass, niggas will play off their personnel's on. Like they playing man to man, they'll like not even be sprinting. They leave the dude wide open. I'm like, oh yeah. It's hard to watch this game.
Every time. It looked like a good ass game, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Them niggas played their script because the referees ain't even had to get in and ball too much because every play was clean.
To the end
when
of the
game. Hey, when he caught that bitch and it was good when the referee, but they played their script to the T. Them niggas was rehearsing. You hear me?
Did y'all see when Pat Mahomes hurt his ankle?
For real.
Yeah, I saw that fake ass shit.
That shit, he was on the sideline talking about
hey, man, we didn't get
wrong with your ass, nigga.
Big guy.
Hey, 400 million will do that for you.
That's a lot of money. How much money? How many people was in attendance tonight? That's a lot. They probably made $1 billion tonight just off tickets. Probably
off that alone.
Well, like what that stadium hold, like 70, maybe 80,000 max.
80,000.
Yeah.
NFL stadiums are smaller than college, so I'd say probably like 76.
The cheapest ticket they said was like what, $6?
6 bands? God damn.
Wasn't that the cheapest ticket?
Y'all not going to
the
that?
cheapest ticket?
Shit.
You not gonna go to that?
They said the cheapest ticket was like $6.
Damn. I thought that was last year in LA.
That's a nosebleed seat.
Yeah,
it was they got almost 70,000 tonight.
How much
So
was
you know they have to have a good game. They like, yo, people's paying all this money. We gotta give them a good game. It can't be a snooze fest. Gotta give them their money.
Well, he knew like both of them scored a lot of points. The whole Andy Reid factor. Again, like when it was the Andy Reid Bowl, I just laughed. Like you knew it was gonna be high scoring. Nick Sirianni was a Kansas City Chief. Like, look, I mean, years ago, there's video of him like running around with Chiefs uniforms on. If you actually look at a lot of the younger coaches, and that's again one of those Manchurian things. If you look, Mike McDonald from Miami, how did he get in the league? He was like a ball boy or something like that for Denver back in the day when Kyle Shanahan was young and was on staffs with him. You look at all those when what's his name was in Washington, Shanahan. It was all to get a lot of those guys ready, McVay and Zach Taylors and all those guys. That's why what's his name went to Washington, not really to coach RG3, but to get the next coaches ready. And it's the same thing here. Andy Reid's tree, you know what I mean? This was a tribute to Andy Reid. This was a tribute to Mahomes' future and all that. Like, that's State what it was Farm. A tribute to. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, yeah. And who happens to be State Farm's guy? Oh, yeah. And ironically, Andy Reid's on State Farm commercials.
In State Farm Stadium. Like, nigga, you think they gonna fuck that promo up? Like, you serious? For some goddamn Eagles, nigga.
They might have sent out Andy Reid with one, too.
That's a lot of money, man.
Because Andy Reid might retire. They was talking about.
That's what I heard too. Someone said Kelsey was extra hood in the post. Yeah, that Nan money, y'all. That shit was cringy. And he had an invite to the barbecue until he said that shit too.
Talking about Nan. I said, oh yeah.
But that's
that's picked us. I'm like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
but that's his thing is to be like the reverse Mahomes. If you know,
trying to be relatable. You trying to be too relatable.
That's it. But that's it. Like
fucked it up.
Hey, where the black ass niggas at, bro?
Man, it wasn't no black ass. But that's what I knew when Jalen. Man, when I seen Jalen kiss his black girlfriend, I said, "Oh yeah."
You repping for the game, man. There's a bunch of I don't know my boy at the middle smoking Eagles pack. There's a lot of y'all in there, man. Y'all represent for us, man. Y'all the new future for black men, bro. You the future, bro. Me, Cam Folk.
Yeah, we out of there.
P5, E and Lobo. Oh, we extinct. This the last of us, man. Y'all the future, bro.
When I seen that nigga kiss his girlfriend and that baby, I said, "Oh yeah, he not winning. He not winning. Them kids too dark. The family too dark."
And Jalen Hurts ain't even that black. We consider him like bro. What the fuck? We ain't seen a black ass nigga in the Super Bowl since Cam.
Cam made it to the Super Bowl.
Now I remember when 2018, what's my boy on the defense who won for the Denver Nuggets, the Denver Broncos, 2015.
Von Miller.
Miller. He dark as hell, but see, he ain't a face. He's not a face of a league.
Exactly.
Yeah, he a defense. He just a key defensive player.
That's what they going off for.
It was paid Manning Sarah, so they could give it to Von Miller.
Yeah. So they all
remember it was Peyton Manning.
Yeah, man. I'm saying like when we gonna get some brothers in there, man. Pat Mahomes. Come on, man. But
you know, year 3000.
They don't like that.
Hey, JD, man. Hell yeah. Super Bowl MVP right here, baby.
Super Bowl MVP.
The thing is Jalen isn't a bad choice per se, but like I feel like there would be more, like especially with Philly. Philly got one with Nick Foles. They don't need one with Jalen Hurts. That would overlook them beating Tom Brady. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
So,
yeah, exactly.
The Eagles
like and Brady just left.
Damn, Cam and nigga, I knew they wasn't let my boy win. Lamar won't win one.
Man, Lamar
ain't winning shit, bro.
Until the year 3000 come back around, nigga gonna be like, 1, 2, 3.
Bro, the NFL is really
don't mess around because
nobody talks about racist the NFL is. The NFL is very racist.
Andre.
Like,
I swear.
Like owners, there's only like in the NBA, there's only like 5% of the NBA is minority. There's 95% of the NBA is white.
Yeah, they gonna black niggas. It's inevitable in the NBA.
White. The NFL is 100% white. The whole NFL. There's not one owner that's a minority.
The whole world watching it. The NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't playing that shit.
It's pretty.
Nah.
They're not gonna let blacks just come in and take over something because blacks are very, very talented and superior. But they like, no. You can't just come in and like take over our shit. The quarterback and the coach is our shit. Those are the people that get all the praise and that's responsible for winning. So if you notice, black coaches ain't gonna win like that, not like that. And
go ahead,
black quarterbacks,
right?
Tomlin won because
never happened.
That's why they let
Tomlin won because he was with Dungy.
President.
Hmm?
That's why we got a light skinned ass president.
Yeah,
because we can't look too intimidating to the other presidents that we bowing down to. What the fuck China gonna look like? China, man, what the fuck we gonna do? China, we got a black ass nigga named Tyrone in this bitch with dreadlocks and a beard. Hey, they always got some. Look, I can't do it. One of y'all niggas gotta do it for us. One booty face ass nigga that ain't got no facial hair. They always got some black nigga with no facial hair in there.
All the time. Come on,
man. Hey, I was talking about they adopting a white baby, and I'm gonna name that nigga Antoine Tyrone McClain.
You gotta get rid of the Tyrone if you want that nigga to be a president.
Hey,
it's like that's too aggressive.
You gotta put a Hussein in there or something.
Nah, he can be Tyrone if he's president of Popeye's Chicken.
Hey, B, you heard what I said. Hey, B, you heard what I said. Hey, you gotta throw a Hussein in there or something. You want to be the president.
You know, that's not even his real name either.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
Mr. Satoro. But I don't want to go all the way into that.
We can. Huh?
How many black Super Bowl quarterbacks we had win it all? Like, I'm talking about brothers, not no Pat Mahomes, not no
Doug Williams is the only one. Doug Williams.
The
rest went and lost.
Doug Williams, that's it. What about Moon? Didn't win one?
No,
hell
technically, no. Tyrod Taylor won one technically as a backup with the Ravens, but he ain't play.
That don't count.
So
but as far as starters, no, Doug Williams is the only starter to win.
Donovan McNabb ain't never get in there.
Nah.
He played Brady and lost because he had T.O. on his team. Steve McNair came up a yard short.
How he lose with T.O.? Oh, that shit was scripted.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, T.O. looked good. T.O. played good in that. He had not. Well, remember he had got his ankle hurt, then came back in that game. He didn't play for like 8 weeks and came back in that game.
He played Dallas and had that horse collar because they changed the rule about the horse collar tackling.
So you telling me Steve McNair didn't win either?
No, he came up a yard short against Kurt Warner, who won that. That was the year that Kurt Warner won the MVP and the Super Bowl the same year, 23 years.
So that's why they killed.
And
that's
that was
why
in
they
Atlanta.
killed Steve McNair, huh?
I'll say his wife had something to do with that.
That's why they killed him.
Allegedly. He was a Q dog too.
Yeah, he was a Q dog.
He did that shit too. I was like,
Steve McNair was a Q dog.
Damn,
Alcorn State.
Damn,
he won a CFL championship.
Hey, Smoking Eagles. When we
count that,
make our run for this Illuminati shit, you gonna have to be the face, man. I'm sorry, but you gotta just take that role.
Hey, you got to, bro. You light, man.
I'm sorry, man. You got a lot of tattoos, man. I don't know they're gonna like that, but we gotta spray over that shit.
Man, we gonna have to put some makeup on his shit, man.
They for damn sure not about let me lead that bitch. Hey,
man, he in there, man.
My boy B5, they not gonna let him do it.
Man, for sure you in there.
I already know. Listen, I can't.
If anybody
NFL. Oh yeah. I would never ever happen. No. I'm off the list. I'm on the list. I'm on the nope.
No, my ass ain't on that.
They gonna change your whole position. They gonna change your whole position, nigga. You ain't the quarterback no more.
Yeah.
My boy Ian, he a nice guy, but he looks mad scary, man.
Yeah, he's too intimidating. He's too intimidating.
He got an intimidating face. He's like,
I got a Patrick. I got a Patrick Ewing
as the linebacker.
Yeah.
That's what I used to play too.
Put him on the defense.
You hold up. You a big nigga in real life?
Yeah, I used to play linebacker. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you definitely not it is.
Linebacker, tight end. Oh no, they ain't giving me shit.
Hey, you the only shot we got, Smoking Eagles. You the only shot. Hey, go ahead, get you in practice squad. Go ahead, run them little drills.
That shit crazy.
That's funny as hell.
Oh man.
Nah, Dwayne, I gotta ask you this because we talked about this earlier. I'm gonna bring this back up. For the right price, would you stop exposing shit? If someone just said, "Hey, Dwayne, stop exposing these rappers and these actors and shit," for the right price, you can pick the price. Would you stop?
Damn. for the right. So he basically trying to see if you a sellout or not.
No, nigga. I ain't say he got to lie. I ain't say he got to lie and say the Illuminati ain't real and all that shit. I just he can't say shit.
I always got a plan with 50 million. I could pay somebody else to do the exposing for me and make their videos for me.
Smart. See? Smart.
But we were quick to be sellouts when we said earlier we were sellouts.
Huh?
Yeah.
And even look further into it.
If I would take it for the right price, I'll shut up.
Hey, I got kids in the family, man, but I will make sure I continue to do my work for the planet.
I said
2.5 million. 2.5 mil.
I said as long as I can continue exposing something else. That don't mean I can't still drop gems over there and
That's
be
what
like,
I said
hey.
too. Like football, like NFL, you want me to just stop making shit?
But
cool.
see,
I still got the NBA and baseball.
I don't make sports shit anyway. So
yeah, I had to pay somebody else to do it. Like if I got 2.5 mil, I don't trust that type of money anyway. Because I done came across too many scams. I done came across in my lifetime. My life has showed me that I don't get the easy route.
You be getting them crypto niggas too?
Man, I be getting all types. I done got scammed so much. I know for a fact that somebody offered me 2.5 million. I'm probably worse off accepting the money instead of working hard for it. So I might as well continue exposing because I'll probably give me that bread. As soon as I ball out, y'all might murder me with the shit. It might be cursed money. So
38 million is a cursed number for sure. I ain't trusting 38 million.
Yeah,
How much you taking?
Man, yeah, 38. They got me looking at 38. That LeBron James shit was fucked up. If anybody seen that, it was way too obvious with LeBron. He 38. It was 38 mil. You did the whole thing. Didn't you do the whole video, Kinfolk, on LeBron?
Mm-hmm.
That was just too obvious, man. Like, they don't give a fuck no more, man. What we gonna do about society right now?
Well, if you think about it, maybe it wasn't a LeBron thing. Maybe it was the NFL's thing all along.
Man, he was
Maybe
part
it was
of that,
something they had
part of
to
the bigger
do all
scheme
along,
of things.
regardless of if we knew or not.
And that LeBron shit, the LeBron shit was a wake up call to let y'all know, get ready to what's going to happen in the NFL. You think so, right? You don't think so? Maybe. I'm just saying. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking.
I mean, they did. I mean, if you look at it, because they've been continuing this same Kobe ritual ever since he died, and then we're continuing this 38 with like, oh, it's overboard at this point. Like, damn,
beating a dead horse.
Yeah. Cause you know, Philly is Kobe's hometown, and
all the Philly teams been losing.
All the Philly teams been losing, and that's when LeBron beat Kobe scoring record the first time in his hometown. All this shit been scripted ever since.
So you think that's what the 3 and the 8 really stand for? The 8 for Kobe and the number 3.
No, I think it's symbolizing somebody's death. I think it's symbolizing somebody's death because did you see that? Did you see that Air Jordan movie? The commercial that they got coming out for this?
That shit crazy.
All of a sudden, now they coming out with an Air Jordan movie. Look on both of his numbers.
Jordan?
No, they didn't say yet. They didn't even say.
I bet you was Buddy from Snowfall, black ass.
Oh, some nigga play Franklin
that bald head nigga from But they didn't even say, bro. Guess what? It comes out on April 5th in the year 23. Both of his
4523. Damn.
Hold up.
I'm telling you,
because he came back with the 45 and then he.
I'm telling you, they getting ready for something bigger. They getting ready for something bigger, bro. They getting ready for this nigga, man.
Didn't they do like a documentary about him with the Wizards too, or something? You posted
Encore. It's called Encore.
Hey, let's be real, bro. Viola Davis ugly as hell, man. I'm tired of people trying to say,
hey, Viola Davis,
that bitch ugly, bro.
Who?
Viola
Davis.
They still ain't mentioning who playing Michael Jordan. I'm looking at the cast right now.
I told you. They got all the big names other than him. They got Matt Damon in this bitch. They got the other nigga. They got Alec Baldwin.
In this movie.
Who?
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker.
They dug his ass up out the ground.
Marlon Wayans is in that motherfucker too.
Marlon Wayans. They got everybody playing in this movie. It's symbolizing something bigger, man. I'm telling you, bro.
I'm a Matt Damon fan since Born Identity.
Man, fuck that nigga Matt Damon.
I think Michael Jordan gonna die.
Matt, hey.
Bro, there was an article some years ago where they said MJ died in the hotel. People forget that shit. They swept that under the rug real quick.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm thinking that, bro.
Hey,
That's what...
you know why they probably ain't got Michael Jordan in this movie? Because they can do a movie about his life, but he can't be in a movie, so they ain't signed off on that.
Right.
It costs too much to do that shit. They ain't even tried that shit before anyway.
And then Viola, she just became one of 18 celebrities that won an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony.
This bitch sing too?
Yeah, the bitch sing too. I ain't know the bitch song too. She's one of 18 celebrities, bro. One of 18. And now she playing the Air Jordan. Oh, they cooking up something good for this nigga.
Hey, and Jordan death happened. Them shoes are gonna go crazy.
Oh, hell
I got my 13s ready.
Y'all better stock up on that shit right now. Them prices gonna skyrocket.
Yo, this is the first time I've been on Nike.com. We go on Nike.com and actually see Jordans still in the fucking. You can still buy a pair. Like usually Jordans sell out. Like nice pairs, like all the Jordan. Like you can go to Nike.com and buy your pair right now. That lets me know that people are not buying them like they used to. So Nike's gonna have a plan to restart. Like nobody gives a fuck about no Kobe shoes. Them shit's ugly as hell. But guess what? Since Kobe dead, they gonna make the Kobe shoes sell like crazy now. If they ever re-release them, this nigga got his Jordans.
So I got them bitches in a special crease, no air box let in, no at all, nothing at all. I got the He Got Games.
Slowing down for real.
I got the He Got Games.
Let me see.
Them bitches plain white. You see the light hitting on them bitches, nigga. It don't look like nothing wrong with these bitches.
So
nigga,
what's up, nigga? You got some big ass feet.
Brand new. Yeah, I got big ass feet. These 13s. Yeah, these bitches gonna hit.
Bro, don't kick nobody, bro.
Hit.
Nah, y'all got a point though. Y'all got a point because you walk up in the mall right now, Jordan's over there. They sitting on the shelf.
Man, they waiting,
I ain't never seen that. Hey,
Chilling.
I ain't seen that in the past 5 years. I've never seen Jordans like they used to sell out even the ugliest pair. The ugliest pair.
I guess people getting tired of that shit now, and they keep coming out.
Everything getting watered down. That's why.
Yeah, it's being watered down. So like, I got them already. Like, oh, they coming out again 2 more years. My other ones are still crispy. Why I need to go buy another pair? So they watering it down. Wow, y'all think
Kinfolk kick somebody? He gonna catch a felony, bro. He gonna catch a felony.
Goddamn. I know it's hard as hell for you to find shoes in the store, bro. Cause I wear 12. I can't find
my friend. I got these for a present. I only wore these once. So if I hear the news, oh man, I'm going crazy. I only wore them bitches once.
Y'all better get them now. Go on GOAT, StockX.
It'd be a best investment.
Yep.
And not for nothing. Even if he don't die, when that movie comes out, period,
the stock gonna come up.
The stock gonna go up. So yeah, y'all right. Like,
either way, you can't go wrong.
Y'all remember when that documentary came out? That
Last Dance.
Yep.
Last Dance.
All his shoes stock was going up.
Jordan the evil dude, boy. He said, "I ain't come here to be around a bunch of niggas." He said it to Chameleon.
Hey, talking Chameleon.
Hey, when I walk into a room full of people, I say that. I be like, "I ain't come here to be around a bunch of niggas." I said that shit to my family one time at a family reunion. I said that shit out loud. There's a bunch of Christian people. They look at me like I was crazy as hell.
They was about to exile your black ass.
Hey, if Michael Jordan died, man, I'm gonna get a bald head and a bald face.
What? Are you serious?
Hey, that nigga, he ride an ugly ass mustache for the longest. Then he's with a full bald face.
Hey, but wait though, did y'all peep? He used to always be at the basketball games. He not nowhere to be found no more.
What if he been? I heard he been dead though. Dick Gregory said
that was some years ago. That was some years ago. That article came out talking about he was found dead in a hotel. Keyword found dead in a hotel. Like 17, 18, something like that.
I think they just waiting on the numbers to connect. He been gone.
Fellas, I gotta go do my show. I'm about to go live on my channel, man. Y'all tune in. Hey, everybody follow me on DMTV too. I had that bitch scheduled 12:30. I ain't no time to flew by here and say chopping with y'all.
Subscribe.
Okay. Hey, shout out to Dwayne McClain, man.
Yes, sir. My boy Delano Cruz, Ian, y'all holler at me, man. I gotta get y'all on the show, man. Y'all some funny dudes, man.
All right, bet. Have a good one.
DMT, got it.
All right, man. Be easy. But yeah, man. He said Dick Gregory said a lot. Soul 10 said it best. They cloned his ass a long time ago. Yeah, there was a clip from the 90s when they were talking about Michael Jordan, Back when he was in his prime shit, and it's like, what if we cloned him 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times? Telling you right then and there, they was gonna clone this nigga.
Now. Oh man, I gotta do some investigating on that shit.
Oh yeah, they've been alluding to that.
Yeah, I don't think that nigga around.
I think he been gone. They just waiting to tell us. They just festering up all this energy. Why would they have a movie like this coming out of all time?
Damn.
Exactly.
And it's coming out on 4/5/23. Both of his numbers.
They definitely did that on purpose. Yeah. 4 or 5. Yeah.
And they haven't even showed who's gonna play his character,
which is mad fishy.
So I feel like he gonna pass away before that movie come out. Then when the movie come out, shabam.
There you go. Yeah,
they gonna harvest that energy.
Niggas gonna be sad too because it's MJ, like they did with Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, you guys won't be able to hop on the internet and you want to see everything with Michael Jordan to the point where y'all gonna be like, I'm tired of this shit. I gotta get the fuck off.
That's what they did with Kobe with the shorts.
You're like, oh, no, I gotta get off this shit.
Speaking of basketball, bro, I finally watched a new House Party. I know, Kinfolk, you did a live about it 2-3 weeks ago.
Like
that Illuminati scene with Kid Cudi, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Niggas blatant as fuck. Like, the Illuminati has every ring, every trophy. They go to a whole ritual with the red robe and they drinking blood. That's the first ritual, Kid Cudi's words. Red hair when he dies. You notice when the nigga came back to life at the end, spoiler alert, had the blonde hair for rebirth.
Yeah.
And you see how all them niggas' lives turned up after they made that blood ritual. Remember when Cudi, remember when he told them, you won the blood ritual, they gonna let you go now. And then everybody's life turned up after that. Remember the starving?
Yeah.
The starving producer? He got
Jacob Lattimore got discovered by Hit Boy and Big Sean. Yeah.
Big Sean, everybody moved up. That was like subliminal.
And then was it Lattimore's crush in the movie? Uncle was Juvenile.
Yep. And his crush the whole time was Venus. When if you go back to mythology, Venus is linked to Lucifer.
Mm-hmm.
So they was telling you through the movie that's who he fell in love with to move up. He fell in love with Lucifer.
You know, Damon got with Maya.
Mm-hmm.
After getting his ass kicked and jumped by a koala. Like, what?
Maya was the sun goddess. Remember her earrings? She had the crescent moon with the star on her earrings.
And she
had the yellow top on.
He got out too.
Yep, she had the yellow top on. Look. She took the little string back to try to give y'all niggas a little something. But the whole time she had them earrings on to give you the symbolism. She was the sun goddess. Yeah, man, it was so much shit, man, in that little movie, man. I was like, what?
Yeah, that shit. South Park new episode, bro. Like they with the JWs and shit. Kyle runs Hollywood. I'm like, making fun of Kanye. I'm like, oh boy.
Damn.
That's still my show.
Yeah, it's been so much shit they've been showing.
Facts, Mac TV facts.
Rihanna. Man, I wasn't really too moved off of Rihanna though. How y'all was feeling about?
It wasn't
all that
boring.
It wasn't memorable. I was expecting like at least a titty to pop out. That didn't happen.
Man, I'm thinking something finna happen.
Somebody pop out, somebody come out. It was
yeah.
But no, it's just Rihanna. All of the lights should have had at least like 2 other niggas, shit, Kid Cudi or somebody on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
like,
I'm thinking somebody finna make a little special appearance.
Of course, Kanye wouldn't come there.
I thought Jay-Z was gonna perform. Well,
we don't need that. We don't need that.
Yeah, we don't need it, right? I just thought I'm like they had 2 tracks to Run This Town and the Umbrella, so I'm like, okay, yeah, come out. But
I could have seen that one too because he was in town the same time that LeBron hit his record, so he was still in the city. You see what I'm saying? Who run this town? Like, what better person to get? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I would have seen that. I could have seen that.
Okay, Jay-Z said, "Nah, I'm not performing. I'm not performing."
Yeah, it ain't even worth it. She doing enough herself.
She signed his label, right?
Yeah, I think she signed to Roc Nation.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken.
Meg, her, J. Cole. People forget J. Cole signed to Jay-Z.
Yeah. Blood ritual.
So that was basically just a taunt. Like, we gonna run this town tonight. Like, that shit was a part of a whole like.
Yep.
They was taunting, like throwing that shit in our face.
Sure was.
Because whole time where they play the football, the Super Bowl, it's on the 33rd parallel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that 33 commercial too.
Ah, shit.
Where that girl, she had the football, she was the only one that them niggas couldn't catch, and she had the 33 on.
And you see the agenda they were pushing with that, with the all women flyover.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they doing with that shit.
Yep. The woman can't be stopped. So now the woman about to feel empowered. They had Rihanna on there.
The mom from Family Matters. Was that not the mom? No, the mom from Moesha. My bad. Or stepmom from Moesha. She was singing on there too.
For real?
Yeah, I was like, is that ain't Gladys Knight? I know. And then I saw the little gap in her teeth, and I was like, that is the mom from Moesha.
Oh, when she sung that song.
Yeah.
I was wondering, was that Gladys Knight? Okay. Yeah, I was wondering, was that her? Damn, so they done had, man, there's so many people from the 90s that passed away from them old 90s shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
James Avery, I remember that one too when I was a kid.
Yeah, Uncle Phil.
Mm-hmm.
Then you had Romeo. Remember Romeo and Bullethead? You had Romeo from Steve Harvey. He passed away. He got shot.
Yeah, he got shot, and his friend's name was Bullethead.
Right, Bullethead. I thought he got into a car accident. Man, he got hit with a bullet head for sure.
Yeah.
Then you got Martin, Tommy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Then they did the reunion, but it's kind of weird when he's not even alive and shit. Tommy, let's do a reboot, bitch. The whole point was the joke on Tommy because he didn't have a job.
Yeah, exactly. So you can't.
But he was a camp counselor, but people didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh man, bro.
Don't pick up 100 more motherfuckers alive. God. Yeah, I'm gonna call this one a close right here, though, man. It's been good, man. Chopping up all y'all. Shout out to Kinfolk, BeatStars.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you for having me, man.
It was a great night.
All y'all, bro. Like,
and y'all people in the chat, man, y'all gotta listen to us, man. We know what we talking about.
Nigga, at the end of the day, we do know what we talking about. Sub to everybody in this motherfucking chat.
Yes, sir.
Or on this panel, I mean. Me, myself, my nigga B-Fire, call me Kinfolk. Ian, if he got a channel, Dwayne McClain, and my nigga Low, man.
Hey, and Dillion more than anybody, because he gonna be the only nigga about this bitch that's gonna win a Super Bowl. Go ahead, subscribe to him. You feel me?
Rep it, man.
Yes, sir, man. I fuck with y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
For sure, man. For sure. You always welcome anytime. Likewise, everybody up here. Y'all know that. And we out.
Hey.